Damn, man. John got a lot of randoms in here, cuz.
Yes, he does, bro.
Yo, Tim. They go tell Tim over here, Tim.
They gonna tell me, yo,
Somebody
TJ.
sleep on the
What's up,
couch.
Tim?
Hey, what's up, fellas? Hey, so why are we here? Like, can we even record here?
Here, listen to this nigga.
Can we record?
This is what we gonna do. We gonna pour a shot, and then 5 minutes after that, I'm gonna say, "Shots up," and we gonna take them. Then 2 minutes after that, we gonna take another.
Ooh, sounds fun.
Whoa. What about him?
Him, Freddie. He just smiled and says,
Yeah.
"Yo."
Really though? Yo, that's out of pocket, bro.
That makes sense. I'm trying to get down. That makes sense. Okay. Yo, what's that noise? What is happening?
Noise, yo, watch how you talking about my children. That's not noise. It's a brand, image, systems, way of life. Brother from another.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely excited to be here. My other question though is, are y'all drunk every episode?
Every episode, bro.
Every single one of them. Look, listen, you get your Bombay, maybe some lemonade, or some Kraken, or some Jim Beam peach, and then it's on after that, man.
Okay, I can get down with that. Well, I guess the bigger question after all of that is, so we drink and do our job?
Yes, sir.
Listenership loves it. Shots up.
Brother from another, 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 brother from another.
Boogaloo, we back on it. That's how we started, and that's how we keeping it.
Like a kid, you gotta keep your energy up.
Boogaloo.
You just gotta say everything.
Why you gotta sound like a kid though? What's wrong with you?
That's what kids do.
Is it?
I think so.
Grown-ups do it too, John.
Oh, I'm a grown ass kid. So I should be like that for stupid shit that I did.
They ain't even on here. He dropped his album finally.
What up with you, Tim?
It's just busy this way, my guy. So classes back in session, teaching, working. Whole
Big
bunch of
C's over there
things.
today, I see.
You know, I just was like, I gotta get out of my work clothes real quick for the podcast. So I just do what I could grab first. This is the blue shirt,
Grab
blue
your
hat.
uniform.
I guess so.
He omitted.
I almost threw up the first letter of my name, but then I just
That would have been a clip. What an
I don't want
agent.
no clips like that.
I don't want no smoke, man.
I forgot what my name began with. That.
Haish? Name Haish?
My name's Sace. Try to throw it up an S, nigga, right now.
Oh, that is funny. Chase, how you feeling?
I'm good, actually. My day started off rough. I was super tired, but then I watched Brian on Twitter say, "Tired is all in the mind. You keep telling yourself you're tired, you will be tired." So I said, "I'm awake," but it didn't work.
Until you still tired.
Yeah, I was still tired. I don't know what he was talking about. It's the mindset.
Yeah, you got it. This 28-7.
28. All right. I mean, I had a good day. How about you, John?
I had a good day. Get my life in order. Trying to clean up. Do small things.
I like that try word because
Yeah, this joint look crazy in here.
I didn't even know they made mini Oreos with vanilla.
Yo, why you putting my business out there like that?
I'm just saying.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready for the week? Y'all ready for the holiday? What y'all got planned?
Work.
Yep. Just work.
How y'all working on Labor Day?
Time and a half. It's labor.
It's one of the events. So
Yeah, you do labor on Labor Day.
yes.
This is wrong with America. They don't follow nothing that's going on. That's like the purpose of Labor Day.
What's wrong with America? What other countries have Labor Day?
Probably none.
Yeah, so they can break the rule every now and again.
What other country got all these hospital beds with all these COVID patients? That's what I'm saying. That's what's wrong with America. They just got people out here being out here.
I think it's other places.
They said Alabama, Kentucky, and I want to say it was somewhere else major. like Oklahoma, because they was like one of the few states.
Yeah, you said Oklahoma was major.
Yeah, it's football season. It's college football season. Oh, shout out to Central, by the way.
Shout out
That's
to
a big win.
Alcorn. Shout out to
Yes.
Alcorn for being our fucking doormat into ESPN and say, hey, we're good.
You know what? It was plus 540 that game.
Yeah, so we'd have bet on
Bet 100 Central on, you would have got 5 bands.
Yeah, bro. That's why I'm gambling. I bet $5.
You would have straight.
Well, ain't crypto.
Here you go. It ain't crypto.
I'm just saying. I'm still stuck on Oklahoma being
Well, it's a major city for COVID right about now. How about that?
Oklahoma's a major city.
Or major state.
Oh,
Excuse me.
all right. Hey, Oklahoma, try social distancing out there. I would assume
That it's not working.
It's not. It's something else, yo. It's a new variant. They don't figure it out yet. New Zealand had one case. They had
shut down.
They had one case of the Delta variant. They said, everybody go back to your home. We shut down, work from home. We're going to figure this out, yo. Hey, we're going to make sure they quarantine 14 days. We're going to shut it down, man.
Google it, man. I need to holler at New Zealand real quick.
Like, that is crazy. Like, Tim, as professional in this, especially now, I know you talk about it a lot, but how do you feel with like shutting things back down? Like, so, because like homecomings and student events, like, how do y'all manage
I mean,
that?
obviously, people are feeding for like a person interaction and trying to just get back to a sense of normalcy with like how we just operate, people socially. But it's like on one end, like, you got to choose to be safe, and on the other end, it's like, do you just choose to have an experience? And so like, it's hard because like my job is all about building experiences. So like, I saw that Central, and now today like they're trying to get events together, and homecoming right now will at least be in person. They're gonna have stuff for alumni, current students, kind of whatever. And on one end, like, that's really great. Like, I'm happy to hear that, but I'm also just like, is this a false promise? Like how do you know it's gonna be a thing? 2 months from now. I mean, we haven't even cracked to the first homecoming yet. We got about 2 more weeks, and I think I forgot what school it is. They started the homecoming season kind of early, and we'll see how it goes. I think the other problem is going to be is that people are going to homecoming hop, so that's going to be another thing that kind of spreads the potential hazard of like what they call these super spreader events. And obviously, y'all know how homecoming is. Like, if you just go to the bowl, that's a super spreader event. Like, somebody's going to get it, and they're like trying to track people got it from. That's just gonna be a whole like nightmare. So I'm not trying to sound negative about it, because like I've started looking at flights and hotels so I can get there, because I want to be around my friends and have a good time and do the things. But I just gotta be realistic. Like, my job's homecoming is the weekend before, and I gotta work, and we have huge events. Like, our football stadium holds 25,000 fans if they all decide to show, and like this year they're projecting to fill 80% of the stadium just because people want to be back on campus. To only then come back around and catch up.
Is you going to homecoming if it's mandatory to wear a mask?
Would I go? Yeah, I mean, I definitely would. I mean, right now my job is requiring, it's mandatory for everybody to wear a mask. Like, inside and outside, I gotta have a mask on, and it's a struggle. I think it was an easier habit to break than it was to like adapt. I don't know if y'all feel the same, but like, when I got the chance to not wear a mask, it took me a minute to not wear it. But once I was like, oh, okay, like, it's low like interaction with people because it's during the summer, that was cool. Like, I probably passed 20, 30 folks a day. Now that's an hour. Like, I might pass 20, 30 folks in an hour to 5 minutes. And so like, we just have to wear a mask, but there's no like social distancing or anything like that. So it's kind of like, what's the point of the mask? That sounds divisive, but it's kind of like, what's the point of the mask if we're not social distancing or not doing anything else precautionary? And you're not regulating what type of mask people need to be wearing. So
I just couldn't imagine all them people on the yard with a mask on at one time.
no, because people are going to say, Right. And people can be like, oh, I got a drink in my hand, so I'm okay. I'm eating right now. You know, everybody's gonna find the loophole to not have your mask up. And hell, I know my friends, we always got a shot nearby. So like there's no way I'm gonna have my mask on for more than 5 minutes at a time. But yeah.
Tell everybody it's a probate. They coming out. You wear a mask.
Everybody probating at the same time.
Yeah.
Same time.
Make them a part of it. Hey, yo, we got a new GB line coming out, but everybody got to wear their mask.
Only the people that don't take off their mask.
See people right there. I'll put my mask on for that. People.
Oh man.
So wait, I'm gonna wear a ski mask out there before it's gonna get real. This right up where Freddie at. This right up his alley right here.
I do mine the fast way, the ski mask way. They're not wearing masks in Texas. I know that much. They homecoming probably lit. You trying to go to Texas homecoming?
Nah.
So you go to Central, but you ain't going to Texas homecoming.
Like the University of Texas?
Because I've already actually CJ hit me up like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks. His first day in class, 5 students tested positive.
Tough.
And so
this ain't funny.
His entire class had to go get tested, and then those who came in contact had to quarantine until their test results came back, including CJ.
Shout out to their governor, dog. Greg don't care about this. He's an anti-masker. Yeah.
Then he get it.
He called it. Yeah. So, and I'm not saying like North Carolina is any better,
What he look like.
but Texas ain't been following
It was
the
so
rules since
bad. It was so bad in Texas, they had to write it into the uniform policy. That's the only way they got around it, because he would not make it mandated.
You're in a wheelchair?
This is your first time seeing him?
He in a wheelchair in one of these pictures, yo.
This your first time seeing? This your first time doing your
2 pictures. 3 pictures. Yo, this nigga's in a wheelchair. That's why he don't care about COVID.
What, Jace? That should be more of a reason why.
I would think so too, but that ain't how he see it. He like, fuck it, I'm already in a wheelchair. What's
I
one
just find it
lung?
interesting that superintendents were arguing with the state governor about having to mandate a mask, and your own governor's like, no.
Who would choose somebody in a wheelchair to be governor of their state?
What does that have to do with his job?
Nothing to do with it, Chase.
As a leader of people, all right, never mind then. All right, maybe I'm tripping, but if I'm choosing a leader,
Remember
I'm
polio,
gonna choose
right?
a nigga that could jump in and lead.
You've been one of the greatest presidents we ever
Like
had.
we got to fighting.
Why would the governor be fighting?
What? You ain't never seen Hamilton?
This ain't them
He go to bat for people in Texas. He got to argue with everybody. If somebody from Michigan, the Michigan governor go, yo, I knocked you the fuck out. He got to sit there and go, all right. Like, all right, now you picking on handicap. All right. Like, that's his fallback line.
What if he say fight me then?
He get his ass, he'll get his defeat beat off him.
He don't know defeat.
Exactly. Defeated.
Jesus.
Just saying, man. He lead people. You softened up now.
I softened up.
Yeah, America softened you up.
I need to be more like
You're
the
like
Taliban.
you more liberal.
More liberal now.
Yeah, you liberal. You wanted somebody. You want somebody in a wheelchair to lead you on.
I don't think that matters, shit.
All right, this nigga better be Lieutenant Dan. That's the only nigga in the wheelchair I want to lead me. My uncle had a wheelchair. I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't want him to lead me anywhere, not even down the street. Just saying.
Okay, John.
Well, I'm just saying, Greg, this nigga Abbott got a lot of nerve. And he got that paper sitting on his lap like that.
I don't understand why Chase is going so hard on Abbott.
This is my first time seeing him, man. You gotta understand that I didn't care about him until this.
But you know he ready to cut Texas off from the United States, so keep fucking with it if you want to. He might hear this shit like, oh, where? I got
They
something.
definitely can replace him. He's gonna be by himself. You can attack Texas at any time.
No, you can't. They will cut that oil supply off. They gonna be like attack us if you
That's why he in a wheelchair. He can say, cut the oil off. You can't stand toe to toe with somebody and fight them.
That's what the Taliban just said. They say y'all keep bombing us. We're gonna cut off all these natural resources we got over here.
I saw the Taliban go into a gym and just use the equipment, but none of them had workout gear on. And I'm telling you right now, this isn't supposed to be funny, but I laughed hard at them running on a treadmill in them little flip-flops. Now that's who I'm scared of. You telling me if Greg Abbott want to fight somebody in the Taliban, he is done. He's done. He can't go nowhere out there in Pakistan or nowhere. He can't roll around out there in all that sand.
Can't roll around.
I want somebody that could be able to fight.
So now if you got legs, you can fight.
No.
So what are you saying?
But if you don't have legs, you see, you trying to do it. No, that ain't what I'm saying. You missing the context now. You trying to change it.
I'm not.
Liberal. That's what he is. Liberal John, LJ. You trying to change my statement. You know what I'm saying. Now you're trying to say, well, if you have legs, can you fight? You just like a, because I'm gonna get my wife in trouble if I say what I was about to say.
You gonna call me a teacher?
Dude, I'm pretty sure Tim got to talk to his share of parents, but he got grown up, so it's a little different.
Oh, it ain't, man. It's worse.
Ooh. For grown-ups than elementary students.
Yeah.
What? Especially when they're privileged kids
Oh yeah.
and they're
true.
18. You try talking to a mom who just gave a kid a Maserati.
Nope. I don't want to talk to them.
It's his car. He can drive wherever he wants.
It's different.
Not
with kids
in the
because-
handicap. He cannot park at my teacher's parking spot with his Maserati.
We got Greg Abbott coming to speak today. Where you gonna park at?
Well, he rolled up in.
Oh, he probably got it flown. He parachuting out.
You got to get him the handicap spot.
Sprinter van.
He probably got a crazy transportation vehicle. That joint probably all kinds of.
Transportation vehicle.
Yeah, he probably like, because you know, like Obama joint was reckless. They called it like the Beast or something. It was all bulletproof. You can shoot the tire, this tire won't pop. I know he probably got something similar.
They all do. You see what's going on in the world? They hate us in other parts of the world.
Where?
What do you mean?
Pick a
Where
place.
we loved it?
I was asking him where, man. I just wanted him to name somebody.
It's too many names. I think you was trying to be specific.
So just pick a place. Just pick a place.
Just close your eyes and throw a dart at it. Go.
Hell,
They
you
hate
wanna
us
be a
because
God
they
in
hate
America.
us.
Fuck around and hit
America
America. Like,
stinks.
damn, America hate America.
America sucks, man. Jesus Christ. I don't want to go that far. Man, it does, man. Only because we try to make it seem like we all.
We got too many scandals. We got too many. Speaking of scandals and conspiracies, which one we gonna do first? Chases is googling and
I'm not Googling it. I already Googled it. I'm clicking on pictures now. Let me keep going, man. Let me.
I thought she was gonna
Forget
bring up.
about
He
me,
should
man.
be
Ignore
more
me,
concerned
man.
about the mask because he has a higher health risk. That's why you should have. That's what you should have
That's what he should do, but he look at it the opposite way. Fuck it, nigga. What's the worst that can happen? Nigga? I already lost my legs. What's the rest I can do? Them Joneses.
You'll be the next Rachel Nichols, yo. We look.
No, because I know we
Ah.
record. They ain't know she ain't know they was record.
She still meant it. You still meant it.
I'm saying this, and I'm thinking about it too.
Jesus.
It's just for entertainment purposes.
But
I ain't no but. That was it. Yeah, save us. Save us.
where y'all think Rachel gonna go next?
She leaving ESPN?
Home.
She got fired. And canceled the show and everything.
I heard about the show cancellation, but I didn't
She
know she
has-
got fired.
Yeah, she's no longer part of ESPN staff. Where y'all think she going next?
She want to join the Taliban.
I'm gonna say Fox News.
You
know,
gonna say Fox News?
where Maria
Fox
go?
Sports. CBS.
It got to be Fox then. She can't go to CBS.
she went
That
to
go to
hate that
TNT.
shit.
She went to CBS
Yuck.
or ABC. I mean, or NBC actually.
She go TNT.
I don't want her in TNT.
She gonna be
Freeform.
she gonna be demanding stuff like Shaq and Kenny and them.
I'll type Rachel Nichols. The first thing that pop up is this. Rachel Nichols swimsuit. Why would I care about that?
Because they just got you done watching this grown man in his wheelchair.
Oh, so they assume that I want to go from wheelchair Abbott to swimming suit Nichols, huh?
Yeah.
Man, everybody got a fetish.
Yo, you want to let that ride?
That was a good one. What do you mean let it ride? Y'all let a lot of my good ones ride. I might as well let his good one ride too. Right? It's all about being fair, right?
And
You gotta be fair.
my mind went dark because I'm about to bring up the next topic.
What was that, John?
She's not fired. She's still at ESPN. They just canceled her show.
It's pretty much like fired. What you gonna do now?
Had not been let go by the company, but was pulled from reporting, and then they did they
Pull from
canceled the show.
reporter, and she don't have a show. Where she work?
Huh? She's still under contract, nigga. She ain't fired yet. She can't just go nowhere.
Yeah, yep. So she fired without pay.
No, she getting paid. I guarantee she getting
I'm
paid.
pretty sure that thing per episode.
I'm pretty sure it's per season.
They canceled the season. What are you talking about?
Still got to get paid for it.
No, they canceled her show for the season. What show? What season is she talking about? She's canceled, Chase.
I'm saying she still works for ESPN.
The contract. They probably got a no competition law.
Ooh, that's even worse. Fire me.
That's why I'm like, well, you gonna keep you here. Just sit in the corner. And sit in the corner.
That sucks. Let's look at Malika.
Now, Chase, just Google. We should have Google time with Chase and just say random things, see what he do.
Say something else, Dr. Google, right now.
I have nothing for you.
Friends.
Yo, what's up with you?
How many of us have been friends?
Tim, I don't know what's going on with your guy today, but clearly he needs to know.
Neither than that.
He said he was tired, and he tried to tell his mind that he wasn't tired, but to be awake, but it wasn't working.
It ain't work. It ain't work. It ain't work, man. I had a flub. Damn, can I mess up? See? Where your questions at now, John? Mister, we gonna go off the cup.
I'm just trying to figure out you. I'm trying to figure out our fan base at this point and who really cares because you be out of pocket. We should start an OnlyFans.
Good luck.
Now I'm gonna do my star.
I'm gonna do both.
Yeah. Is it astonishing to y'all how fast they came back and like recanted that statement?
No.
Like they lost like 100 million.
100 million.
No, they lost all this revenue because all these content creators like I'm pulling my stuff now.
But why they do it in the first place? Which one? Who they blaming on? Because they blame
Bad Baby and celebrities.
What company did they blame it on? Saying that this company wants us, was it Coke? It was somebody. It was like they was basically saying, well, because of this company, we got to do this so that we don't mess up this relationship. And then the company came out and was like, we didn't say that.
I saw because they was talking about they was talking about how celebrities and I know they dropped like Bad Baby and they talking about how they made all this money and was taken away from the people who actually created that content.
I don't get it.
Because they saying that you got your luxury is not that you actually skilled at this, at being a sex worker. It's that you're famous and everybody's going to subscribe to you. Because that's why they put the cap on it too. You can only make a certain amount of money now.
Ain't that everybody though? Ain't that every like social media thing?
Yeah, they did it now because before it was like you could charge whatever you want, and then they was racking in millions and hours and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's why they use Bad Baby. She what was her name?
Yeah,
Bad Barbie.
Bad Baby.
Bad Baby.
She made $1 million. She made $1 million 3 hours or something like that.
As soon as she was of age, she did something, right?
Yeah, when she was 18, she dropped something.
That's sick. What's the difference between 17, 364 days old, and 18?
5 to 10.
But not lawfully, like just saying like morally.
Morally nothing, but
that's what I'm saying. That's sick though.
I mean,
people were just little perverts just waiting, like, yeah, I can't wait for her. As soon as she's of age. That's just a predator way of thinking.
Well, most people didn't even know her age because I didn't know she was like 4. She was like 11 or 12 when that Catch Me Outside. How about that?
I know she was little. I know she was young. But she was beefing with her mom on what? Was Murray? Dr. Phil?
Like not 11, 12. I thought he got rid of those people.
Those
Dr.
people.
Phil.
It was Phil?
Yeah, Dr.
Yeah.
Phil.
I don't know, man. I don't think that. I just think that they was OnlyFans was just kind of getting tired of known as like a porno site.
That's only in America. That's what sex sells. Ain't that what they tell us?
I mean, yeah, but
OnlyFans been
I'm
out
just,
for so long.
I'm just trying to, speak for them.
Mm.
Because why else would they do that? Like, that's how they came up. Especially when Craigslist went down.
Backpage.
Yeah, Backpage.
Oh yeah.
OnlyFans picked up right there. Let's go ahead and make this legal. Yeah.
What you think my star gonna do?
I didn't hear about My Star until you just mentioned it. A minute ago.
Tim mentioned it too, yo.
No, I'm saying before them, I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's
still don't.
So Tiger came out and said
Tight.
he gonna make a well, he was booming on OnlyFans too.
I don't know that.
Oh, he wanted another celebrity to be
Don't
like,
try to put me in what you be watching on OnlyFans.
yo, what is wrong with you, dog?
You said it.
Don't mean I watch it. I read the news.
Read the news. I ain't never seen you with a newspaper.
You a lie. How many newspapers be at my door today?
What? It was one, and that was when you just moved in that you said you're not touching because you ain't. That was there before I moved in here. I'm not touching it.
I said all that.
That's what you said. They got COVID on.
Anyway, My Star is Tiger's competitor company that he launching. He gonna give them cheaper rates, and he gonna change the cap that you can make. So you can do the same thing.
Cap on it.
He's talking about changing it from what OnlyFans has it as, because they have a cap of like a certain so you can only charge a certain rate to your subscribers.
That's what I'm saying. Like why do that?
Because celebrities was charging like $100 a subscription.
But if people paying it,
but once again,
That's
it
not
wasn't
their
fair. You only getting that because you were a celebrity. Like you didn't build up your base.
well, I don't want to say celebrities do have that luxury. They're celebrities. They're already being a celebrity.
Right.
Everybody want to be, but not everybody, but a lot of people want to be celebrities for that reason. So if they're a celebrity, whether they earned it or not, catch me outside. How about that? If people are, it's supply and demand. If people are paying it, there's some hate. That's hating. Hey, he charging too much. That's why nobody buying mine. No, they're not buying yours because you're $5. It ain't worth $100 that they're paying on it. They'd rather pay that $100 for a celebrity.
No, your work.
Your little funky $5.
No, your work.
See you spread eagle.
See you spread eagle.
Nobody want to see that, okay?
You need a yik yak.
What's that?
You need a yik yak, real.
That sound like you should never tell me I need a yik yak.
You
That
need
sound like a Philly term for some yik yak.
No, actually, you need a yik yak. Tim, you gonna reactivate your yik yak? I think this can keep saying yik yak.
He created yik yak.
He the owner, CEO yik yak.
Mm-hmm. Still got stock in it or something.
What yet?
Mm-hmm.
He just go come in well.
A little bit.
Still got
Just a
black
little bit of
money.
yet. You know my name's still falling down on my page and everything with T.I. playing. Hey, let's get away.
Hey, let's get away.
What's the craziest thing y'all posted on social media?
Craziest thing?
Mm-hmm.
Like define crazy. Like what do you mean by that?
Yeah.
Whatever y'all define crazy, and I'll let y'all know if y'all just be in.
I don't think I was ever out of pocket. I did a lot of immature things, like post my feelings after Dad broke up with me on Facebook. Can't believe she did that. My life is over. That type of stupid stuff.
Probably this TikTok I did like a month or two ago.
You say you eat the booty?
No, I didn't say that, but I did say something.
Trick Daddy, relax.
Sexual.
Trick Daddy said he liked the booty eating me. Said it's not your legs up. You said maybe.
He said depends.
Depends.
Sometimes that guy's wild for that.
I said this is sick. I wasn't on Twitter for like a week. I came back. That was the trending topic. I said this is sick. And that ain't even one of our topics. How are we talking about this? Because Tim said he eat the booty on TikTok.
On Yik Yak.
Yeah. We're gonna create something say Tic Tac.
They already got one of those.
Oh, copyright infringement.
What about you, John?
Anything to get me attacked by the Beehive.
Oh, they everywhere too. You can't go outside right now. If you go outside right now, say Beyonce, somebody coming out this door.
You say what? Yo, you don't even. I didn't know it's the right state over there.
Where you been at?
Yeah, I've been knocking on the door for. Yeah, that probably the craziest.
That's the craziest thing you did was say Beyonce something.
I didn't say Beyonce.
Damn.
What did you say, John?
That was smooth. That was smooth, though. That was
I tried,
you almost scored me too. Almost scored me.
No, I didn't. You was real quick with it. I didn't say that. That was quick, too. I didn't almost get you at all.
I'll just be dropping conspiracy theories. Nobody believe me.
What? Check up on your strong friends?
No,
It's the only thing he tweet.
LL Cool Jackson. That's what I was tweeting about.
Jesus,
And
I thought we left this in the past.
No, y'all know that LL Cool J is a Jackson.
I know he said it
He said he was.
allegedly.
No, it ain't no alleged. He posted it.
I'm saying alleged.
He said he about to drop this NDA.
Whew.
He wrote ABCs.
What was he, 7 when that came out?
Hey, that's what he keep trying to tell y'all. He was in Indiana with them. Y'all believe it?
How old is LL Cool J?
At least 50.
Michael Jackson will be 63. He wasn't even born yet when Michael Jackson was making ABCs.
Oh, shit. LL Cool J. They need to change the name to LL Cool Jackson and respect that man wishes.
Okay, put some respect on that man name.
You said what?
I said put some respect on that man's name.
He 53.
He looked high on that video.
He had that wiggle. Y'all don't think everything he can be. He couldn't have been too high. He just started making up stuff like that. That's a stretch.
How?
To say that you are Jackson,
Everybody want to be a Jackson.
you ain't never said you want to be a Jackson.
Nope. I ain't everybody either.
You want to be like Mike?
Say it, because you got something to say. Because when it come out, when it hit the fan, I want to hold you to this.
Hit the fan.
Mm-hmm.
No one cares that he said it. Except for you. Excuse me.
You don't care.
You see, I just yawned. We talking about it. Nobody cares about him. Matter of fact, I didn't know he said it until you said, "Yo, you told me LL Cool J said." I said, "No." I believe as soon as Rock the Bells is off of Sirius, that's when I go, "All right, it's true."
When off Rock that bell off, did somebody try to hush him up?
As soon as Sirius say, "All right, dog, take more off. He's tripping now. The NDA is strong. They gonna come after us." They're going to change that thing to a children's story by Slick Rick.
What kind of drugs would you do to make you say that?
Some kind of hallucinogen, acid, maybe a mixture.
It is COVID. He probably got it crazy.
He probably did the toad with
He got it.
with Mike Tyson.
You did told right
Tell
now.
you do the toad with us.
Nah.
One time.
If y'all don't know what the told
Oh my God.
Tim know.
I'm talking about to the listeners.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
all right.
Oh.
I didn't know we had those.
Yes, we do.
Yeah,
That's the
I'm a
question.
pass on
We
that one.
recorded. We can talk to ourselves.
I got a hard line of when it comes to drugs. So yeah.
You got a hard line of cocaine when it comes to
I'm about to say,
Yo, wow.
Yeah.
So shout out to our sponsor.
Yeah.
What to say? Got a hard line of cocaine.
Okay.
I like that's my energy right there.
Mhm.
Too. What
All right.
you got? Where you get it from?
Man,
Peru?
We'll be right back.
Bolivia?
We'll be right back.
We be right
Trying to
back.
get him to snitch on his plug. Y'all relax.
I just asked where he got it from, not who.
One. We back.
Boogaloo.
What's happening?
The question of the month. Who y'all taking? Damon Wayans or Dave Chappelle?
Come again?
Who y'all taking?
Ew.
Damon Wayans. Dave Chappelle. 'Cause I'm about to say, nigga, you heard me.
Nigga said, "Who that?" And what?
And the verses.
What they doing in the verses? Are they going off of work that they've both put out, or
Let's do all three. Work they put out,
Dave Chappelle
A stand-up.
can't see Damon.
a stand-up,
Damon can't see Dave.
and then a mixture.
This day and age, I'm
Is
gonna have
it-
to go with Dave.
You said Damon can't see Dave.
It's stand up.
I agree with that. But I think for like movies and other media,
Dave can't see him.
yeah. But
Are
they're
we
both
doing, like-
respectively funny?
Yeah, they're hilarious, both of them.
They don't got no movies, do they?
Half Baked and
That's it.
Nutty Professor. he
No,
and Blue
I'm talking about he don't have no
well,
major pains.
no.
That's what I'm saying. Like he only got
Just
half
half
baked.
baked.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's not seeing Damon and none of that.
That's not even fair.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They gotta like, if they going back and forth, you gotta add that component in there.
Like a roasting.
The show, like that's what people leave out when you say Dipset or the Locks. For the people that chose Dipset, you ignored
Who
the
chose
show.
Dipset?
A lot of people chose Dipset.
I'm old. That's
I chose Dipset.
you said
See?
Dipset beat the Locks.
No,
No. Prior to
beforehand.
the battle,
Oh, that's not this. That's not the same though.
How?
Because you would expect it. They put on a show, but if Dipset would have did the same, you didn't expect for Dipset not to put on the show. Like once you heard it was in Madison Square Garden, how they were typing up, you didn't expect Dipset not to put on the show.
I'm still missing on how they.
So who's a better showman?
between who?
Damon and Dave.
You don't know
Yes, you do.
how.
We watch Dave
You
Chappelle.
got, they haven't gone head to head.
You don't have to go head to head. Knows the better show. The Locks concert is a better concert than Dipset's.
You been to both?
I've seen both. I haven't been to both.
I've been to both. Dipset put on a good show too.
Which one was better?
But I mean, I'm gonna say the Locks, but some
All right,
people
then.
said Dipset beforehand. This is what I'm saying.
But
People
but they didn't see
chose
both.
Dipset.
They didn't see both.
New York people said this, and I'm pretty sure they seen both.
It's a lot of pretty shows. You're not going over things, you know.
Like I never seen the shows. You ain't never seen Damon live, so how you gonna say Dave Chappelle have a better show than Damon?
Because I seen the same way I seen Damon, I seen Dave, and Dave's show was better.
What show? Their comedies?
Yeah.
Well, he got more. You seen Damon Wayans stand up
Yeah.
live?
Not live. How was he alive?
No, I'm saying like even if you saw it on TV, I'm saying you've seen it.
Yeah.
So you don't think that could hold up to one of Dave Chappelle's specials?
Oh yeah, they can.
That's what I'm saying though. You don't know until they go against each other, them building off of each other, playing off of each other. You don't know. Like you can't say, you know what I'm saying, unless it's like completely one-sided already.
Yeah, what happened? You can't do that because they're comedians, so they both gonna be cutting each other off for the mic.
That's my point. You don't know the showmanship between the two of them when you like if both of them walk into the room right now, or just a room full of comedians, if Dave walk in and Damon walk in, the reactions from the other comedians. You can probably assume, but you don't know. That's all I'm saying. Like there was like the respect of your peers that's in the same field as you. Damon got a lot of respect, and Dave got a lot of respect. It's just Dave's respect is a little bit more current.
But not higher. Which one you think is more? Which is important? Higher or current?
Higher is definitely more important, but I can't say who's higher.
Okay.
Damon got My Wife and Kids. What you picking? My Wife and Kids or the Chappelle Show?
My wife and kids.
You picking that over the Chappelle Show?
Mhm.
Okay, it's a matter of opinion.
Lasted longer. Bigger network.
It lasted longer.
Bigger network. Yeah, it lasted longer.
You know that put Comedy Central on the map.
Huh?
The Chappelle Show put Comedy Central on the map.
I don't believe that. I was watching Comedy Central before that.
You were.
I'm pretty sure South Park put
The
Comedy
message-
Central on the net.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. No, it did not. Not for Black people. No, it didn't.
Not for Black people.
That counts.
Then I'm pretty sure that My Wife and Kids put it on ABC. What shows you watching on ABC?
I still don't. That don't mean put it on the map, nigga. Pretty sure Sanford and Son probably put ABC on the map before My Wife and Kids did. I'm just saying, like,
Wrong network.
all right, well,
I knew I was tripping. I'm like, ABC did not have black people back then. That's what they did. They did not have black people.
Speak, go Google it. You can't argue with nigga. Go Google everything you say. Man, be factual, nigga.
You don't know. You don't know. Ain't that what you said?
Cosby shows on ABC. So you telling me My Wife and Kids put ABC on the map?
Come on now, because you know Cosby.
Nigga, period, nigga. I was just saying, dog. It ain't put ABC on the map. It was on a big network because it's Damon Wayans. He's a Wayans brother.
That's why I'm saying he higher.
All right, but that's your opinion. But if they going tit for tat, blow for blow, I don't know. I might be. I don't know. That's tough because Damon might be a little bit more. I think his characterization would probably be a little bit more live than Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, it could be live but not accurate or relatable.
No, I'm saying like, I think it'd be more relatable. I think it'd be easier to digest. There's still a lot of people that don't give Dave Chappelle the respect he deserves because it's dry humor. And it's so real. Damon Wayans will give you characterization. He'll give you different characters. He'll give you different voices. And I ain't talking about like the typical, so I was walking down the street the other day, white man voice that Dave Chappelle does. And I'm not trying to knock him. It's known, like that's what comedians say. They didn't like his white man voice. Like it's stuff like that. Like, what about you, Tim? Who do you think, if they had a versus, blow for blow, going brick for brick, talking their shit? I got Dave Chappelle saying a whole lot of Wayans brother jokes. So it might be hard to come back.
True. I mean, probably because I'm just a bigger Damon Wayans fan. I probably see Damon Wayans. I didn't follow Dave Chappelle growing up as a kid, but probably to my mom was telling me to watch it. So like, I feel like I was just at a disadvantage when I was younger. So like the Dave Chappelle show, I can't quote it like most people because I just didn't watch it a lot growing up. But like Damon Wayans and all the Wayans, I'm pretty well versed in. So also like my viewpoint is biased because of that.
All right, what Kevin Hart or Katt Williams?
What they doing?
Same thing, same criteria.
I like Kevin a lot.
That's really like the natural progression too. Like you can't bring up a comedic versus without somebody throwing out Kevin Hart versus Katt Williams.
They don't. I don't think Kevin Hart can do a stand up like Katt Williams.
But he has though. By
I
liking
think
like similar to or successful.
No, it can't go off success.
That's what I'm asking.
Like funnier.
I disagree. I think his jokes got old.
Funny John was hilarious.
Yeah, Seriously Funny, Laughing My Pain, those two specifically could go blow for blow with some Katt Williams stuff. I just think that
Shaq joke that he did improv is hilarious.
Yeah. I just think that he got tired fast. Like people was like, all right, gosh,
man, everywhere.
Deirdre, who cares? Like that type of, oh, your raccoon is standing outside your window. Oh, okay, your family again.
Not again.
But that second and third special, those was legit. I still think Katt Williams. I still think Katt Williams stand up is funnier than Kevin.
I just said that.
No, I'm talking about overall.
Okay.
Overall, like I think it's more consistent. Even though, like Tim said, you probably say the same thing. You're like people get tired of Katt, but I think Katt's is a little bit more relatable than Kevin's as they go on. I should say. So it's easy for people to say, yeah, Katt Williams is stand up, but if it's a versus and they going blow for blow, I seen Kevin Hart in action, dog. It ain't a lot of people that could stand in front of him like that.
Yeah.
and actually go blow for blow with it, because and it's really like Kev, they brought it up with Kev before, like, would you do a verse with Katt? He's like, no, it would be, we're not doing it for comedy. We would be doing it for dislike. Like, it's like, it ain't no point. Like, that ain't
nobody wins.
Yeah, like, he don't like me. We not the best of friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, he said it's easy to do that with somebody you at least, you know what I'm saying,
Cordial.
vibe with. Yeah, like, at least be a little bit cordial to the person. So he's like, they'll gain nothing from that. But I mean, I would like to see it. I know a lot of people were just throwing Kevin Hart out the window when they was bringing up Katt Williams, and I'm like, that ain't. I seen Katt Williams roast that lady on the radio, which was unfair, but she started it, so get this work, get that work then.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw him on Wild 'N Out, and the format is like totally different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't see Katt actually stand in front of somebody and go and be back against the wall and go at them. Like, I didn't see that. I've seen Kevin Hart. Like, did y'all see him on Jamie Foxx show, Foxhole?
Well, heard it. I heard it.
Or heard it?
Mm.
Like, dog, like that type of stuff. Like, and I'm not saying Katt can't do it. I think he can, but it's just more proof in the pudding for Kev. Like, so it's like I would love to see that, because I think Katt will have something for it, but I do think Katt will be coming from a little bit more of a bitter place, and then
throw a low blow.
Yeah, it'll be like Dream and Sean Garrett. You saw their verses? I hated Dream, dog. Dream was just like, dog, I'm playing golf while you play your songs. Like, that type of stuff is like I said, I would like to see it because it's entertainment in that. But both of them, it was just kind of like they probably both felt like this is a waste of time. Like, okay. Unless you see like a T-Pain and Lil Jon, two people playing their songs and giving each other, you know what I'm saying, their flowers while it's happening.
That's a great versus. They should run that back.
Man, I don't think T-Pain could. I don't think it was fair.
Really?
I love T-Pain. Yeah, just because Lil Jon ain't really say much on songs. Like, he just produced it in. You know what I'm saying? He got weight. I don't know, man. In the verses, it looked a little lopsided. I'm gonna be honest.
Banged up the whole company.
Really?
Yeah. Did you watch it, Tim?
Yes. Like, I was in there like heavy, and I was like, that's when I was back like taking score, and you know, all
I got
that.
mad.
I was back taking score and everything.
I got mad. That's how I felt like.
I think I like both of them because they literally made like their own lane in music. Like Lil Jon is crunk era. Like, you don't have crunk music without Lil Jon, and you don't have like the perfected auto-tune sound without T-Pain. Like, you don't have either one without those two. They changed music how we listen to it like forever. Like, when you hear a Lil Jon beat, you know it, and when you hear T-Pain on the track, it's very evident. Like, he literally remade Bartender to the song I Like That. It's the same melodic line. Just changed the pitch and put Kehlani on it. He's back on the charts, and it's just like he did nothing but just remade his own song. So now he's getting paid twice.
Smart man.
Can't be mad at that. But then he goes on the show like Mass.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was like, he went on Mass Singer and proved to the world like I can really sing. I just did auto tune because I like how it sounded when Lady Gaga did it. And I don't know if you got a chance to watch that show on Netflix. Pop something, but
it wasn't Lady Gaga. It was Do you believe it?
Yeah.
Was that Cher?
Cher, Madonna.
Cher.
Yeah.
And he was like, if you ever get a chance to watch it, it's really good. And he talked a lot about like what he felt like ruined his career for a while. He's like, one of his idols, Usher, he just got on a plane and Usher looked at him and was just like, so you know you killed R&B, right? And it's like,
look at him. He woke him up out of a nap.
Yeah.
A good nap on a plane too. Like, you know, as soon as you land, you gotta wake up and do something. Hope that nigga say, yo, let me holler at you.
No, you
I watched
R&B,
it.
right?
I watched it. It was interesting.
Yeah, and I was just like, damn, like, really, Usher? Like,
did you watch The Boys in
looked
the
up to you? Oh, that was fantastic. Love that one. I watched that
I
one.
didn't know
and
they
then
run
talk
was so
about,
short.
In and out. That's why people don't get them credit.
They run was short as hell, man.
People don't get them credit.
But they put out a lot of great songs during that run, that short run.
They damn near shit. Yeah, because they were that they hype when it was on Fresh Prince. They was in and out, dog. What concert do y'all want to see?
Like that's currently out right now, or just in general?
And just in general, like if you can build a concert, maybe. How you looking, man?
There's so
Whole
many.
festival.
Yeah, like
whole festival. I had to.
Not just 5. Be all
I
day.
bring Michael Jackson back from the dead. Jesus Christ. At least have his hologram or something. Gotta have Prince too. And both of their holograms fighting. It'd be funny. A nice little verses.
Put the gloves on.
Yeah.
Holograms fight.
I got Prince winning though. But I don't know. Michael had a lot of brothers.
And then
He is taller.
they gonna jump
He
a
is taller,
hologram
dude.
chase.
No, I mean you gotta fight. A lot. We got a lot of brothers. And you had Joseph.
They wasn't fighting Joseph.
Michael was fighting.
It's my group. Don't
hit me one more time. They said Michael's voice is deep. Hit me one more time.
Everybody
fuck
say
you up.
Yeah, everybody say that, yo.
Just like they say Stevie Wonder can sing. They say that too. I mean,
See?
see.
You know he can sing.
He sing his face off. He sing his hair off too.
Just the line. He still got the dreads.
Huh? What festival, Tim? Sorry.
Your festival got Prince and Michael Jackson fight on stage.
Then I got David Wayans and Dave Follow.
Light the crowd up. Light the crowd up. Give y'all
Test the
material.
jokes. Test the jokes.
Well, I know there's one happening next year in Vegas. It's the Lovers and Friends Festival. I don't know if y'all
They
seen
keep
that
saying
lineup.
that.
It's like Usher, Lil Jon. It's a bunch of just artists.
They got
Really
put
out
Luda on
south.
there.
No, that joke.
Yeah,
that
Luda's
joke
on
crazy.
Yeah, it's a really
Saying,
you
you
would
can
love
have
that
Lovers
one.
and Friends without Luda on there.
Yeah, but it's like those three, like the headliners. So Usher, Lil Jon,
Yeah.
Ludacris.
I know
but,
T-Pain was
Meg
upset
is
when
on
he played that song in the verses.
Shanti. Oh yeah. Really? You gonna play this?
Really? No, he only said that.
Fucking
He
love
only
this
said that.
song.
Yeah, he loved it because Usher said, "You know, you ruin R&B, right?"
T-Pain on the concert?
Oh, he gonna punch somebody. T-Pain said he should do one with Akon. A versus.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing T-Pain and Chris Brown together too.
Man, what the hell Mace gonna do? Baby Bash, that's my dog. Sugar, sugar, how you get so fly?
So we know Chase.
Yo, I was just listening to A. Marie, yo.
Chase is coming
Great
up,
album.
going to the Lover and Friends.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah,
like how
he's go-
low
he's-
Cameron is.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's a Yin Yang twin. 112.
Mhm.
Just
It's a
added
good
the
lineup,
locks.
bro.
You saw a Baby Bash, but you ain't see that.
I could. That look different. That's a different kind of font.
Yeah,
That's
it's a good
on
lineup,
all
bro.
that. Why they got Timberland so low?
Seems like they got Foxy Brown and
You
Lloyd.
think Timberland should be under Ja Rule?
I think.
Yeah, because they playing off
The
of
problem
Gyro
with
and
Timberland-
Ashanti.
Yeah.
Just how they got Brandy and Monica. They playing off of that.
Oh, Brandy and Monica. Man, raise Timberland a little bit, man. Raise Lil Kim too. TLC is that high? We're Rad Forward convention.
What were we talking about? How you just make everything
Well,
sound
Tim was saying his festival.
He said he wanna go to
Then
Love
he
and
said
Friends.
Love and Friends. So that's pretty much who he want right now.
Yeah.
$10,000.
I knew you was gonna say that out loud.
What do you think you kidnapped Chelsea Clinton? I'm Gooch.
Get 8 tickets.
8 tickets for 10,000.
My job.
You get $200 food voucher, $1,800, $1,600 worth of liquor.
Said $20 food voucher. Did you say $20?
200.
Oh my God. Oh, how long is it? $200 food voucher.
for the food at the party. You don't know what they had. You get complimentary bottles of champagne.
Man, that's a lot, man. Look, I would want right now 5 people to perform. 5.
1, 2, 3, 4.
K. Dot, Kendrick. People I don't know. I would want to see Kiss. Maybe the Lock. I said the Lock.
Get more bang for your buck that way.
Yeah, and that's kind of 1.
See what you did there.
Yeah. That's 2. That's like main 2 right there. I would say Wale, but I don't know. R&B.
Mm-hmm.
I asked that question. They had nobody from R&B in mind.
I feel like you like to see Music Soul Child.
Yeah, I love to see music. That's 3 right there. Give me. I want to see Giveon. Spice all up. Got to throw a comedian in there.
No, see you change the rules too much. Nigga,
Oh, you said artist?
Yeah, you about to get banned now.
Man, kiss my ass. I was just gonna add Patrice O'Neal and bring him back to life, and he'd be roasting while the Michael Jackson and Prince. While they holograms fighting, Patrice O'Neal hologram be sitting like, look at these niggas. All that money and fame don't change nothing. These niggas still want to fight. Crazy.
Tim, it's on you. He cut you off again.
Oh, I mean, that was friends, and then outside of that, I probably want to see, K. Dot for sure. K. Dot, J. Cole, Drizzy. Maybe a hard rap concert, just all my favorite current rap artists. So probably those 3 is my headliners, and then I would do like a hard like female section, so like Meg, Flo Milli, if you ever listen to her.
Flo Milli
I
shit.
recommend Flo Milli shit. I love Flo Milli.
Light skin Keisha.
Here you go.
He named light skin Keisha before Big Lotto, nigga.
You're not gonna raise my blood pressure there, all right?
I'm just letting you know.
Big Lotto. I like Big Lotto. Big Lotto is in the female section in there.
You ain't at the front of your mind though. Keep it in the back.
You really hate Big Lotto.
No, I'm just giving you a hard time, man. At the expense of her.
And then I probably would do, if they ever decide to drop this album, Silk Sonic.
I know my 5th now.
Who your 5th?
Jasmine Sullivan.
Damn.
That's good.
That's my 5th right there. And John now, come on, Kanye.
Yeah,
but I'm going to a concert tomorrow.
Who? Jasmine Sullivan concert?
No.
Oh. That you was about to slide, that you about to pull up on Jasmine Sullivan.
No, I thought he was about to say, they got Jasmine Sullivan at the school performing next week.
She been here all week. You ain't know? Thought I told y'all.
We had a conversation yesterday.
If I get hurt, I'll let y'all know if we book her.
Please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Already had what? Didn't y'all have 4 Milli already?
Yeah, we have Flo Milli, we have Ari Lennox, Lil TJ.
And Ari. You could have left Lil TJ out of that. Shout out to him though.
I mean, yeah.
Y'all had don't try to get up now because you don't have 5 people to name.
I got 5.
This nigga gonna try to put the throne. Look at Timothy M. Johnson.
I got the throne.
You can't use the throne.
You using the locks?
What? I came in the game dividing the pie by 3.
I ain't got nothing to do with that bar.
That's huge. That's why you say the locks. Because they split money. The throne ain't split nothing. They split up.
I got the throne. Wale. K. Dot. Jasmine Sullivan. He took mine. That's why I said that. And then the stripper from Usher concert. That's gonna be my lineup for my performance.
What you say, Usher? He'll include the stripper.
No, I just want her.
So you gonna say the throne?
Yeah.
With the
He can't
stripper
want
by
the Usher
himself.
bucks.
But then he walks away. Like he don't know we doing a podcast right now.
He don't want to throw no Usher bucks. It's fine.
They was throwing a bunch of Usher bucks. Diddy was throwing Usher bucks at the Usher concert. You seen? They try to act like he was throwing real money. Those was Usher bucks. And I have no substantial proof, but I'm going to say that those were Usher bucks.
I would stand behind you on that one, my friend.
I wonder what Usher bucks can buy. What you think you can buy at his concert?
What you could buy at the Usher concert?
I'm just saying, if you got Usher bucks, it got to hold some kind of weight at his concert, right? You can't just have Usher bucks for nothing. Maybe some
Like
cotton
it's a
candy or
it's like a
something.
Maybe, but I feel like it's more like a souvenir than anything else.
Souvenir. Right? Everybody get one.
Just-
It'd be a stack. They're throwing it in the strip club.
It's a promotional item.
Oh, Jesus.
He saw
Excuse me,
Lizzo
but-
and went crazy.
You said it's all Lizzo?
Lizzo and went crazy. Made it rain.
She was at the Usher concert?
No, I was just segueing to
Oh.
the fact that
Then I messed it up.
oh man,
I messed up this. I messed up your segue.
it's okay. We can.
That's
we
how
can
John be
skip it.
feeling too. That segue.
But-
Try to give Kanye the Kentucky Fried Chicken. He tried to mess up my
Nah.
segue.
But you did say K-Dot, and I do like. I was happy to hear his verse on the new song he got out with. Is it? What was it?
Baby Leak or something? Baby something?
Yeah, that verse was.
I don't know that
he,
nigga name.
he made it very clear. I am back.
John said that's an old song.
I mean, it might be. I mean, he had some verses in Quarantine. Like he had a verse on Busta Rhymes' album. Some like alternative music that I listen to every now and then. He did a verse on one of those artist tracks. But like that one to me was just very much like I'm back. I'm shooting videos. Like the pandemic is still here, but like, I'm cool on navigating it. The world's still fucked up, but y'all need to hear from me. And so I was a fan to hear it.
Baby Keem is his name. My bad.
Baby Keem, yeah.
John said it's a month old song, but I don't see the release date for it.
I mean, if it's a
It
month
could be
old,
mine.
like it's not like old to me. If he was like, "Oh, it's been out for like a year," like, "Oh, I missed it then." But
That's what I said.
ain't that
That's
bad.
what I said too. But he walked away, so he
Yeah.
can't really say.
Well, I mean, he can hear us, so there's that.
Hopefully, you ain't no telling what he doing in there.
That's true. Probably can give him his Ron Jeremy on.
Yuck. Raping himself.
Oh, you know, he's getting ready for his next video shoot. You know,
You heard about Ron Jeremy?
I googled it when I saw it on the list. I mean, I've heard of him before of like a big adult star, adult film star, but that's crazy. 24 women, I think.
When I had first like put it in there, it was 17 charges. Now I look, it's 34.
34 charges. Like
34 charges for bull. I mean, you think it's like a mental block? Dude was literally a porn star, yo. Like literally, like he got paid to have sex, and he was still out here, or allegedly, I'm gonna say, he was still allegedly
feel
out
like-
here.
I don't want to assume. I just feel like maybe he just had a hard time like turning it off. Like because I'm a porn star, I feel like I should just get whenever I want when I want, and I'm gonna bust it down on anybody. And it's just like, yeah, bro, but you're not at work. Like this isn't consensual. These are people who don't do this on a regular. But also, I think it's just a white man, power hungry, thinking he can just, as the old folks say, just throw his dick around, and that's just that on that. So I don't know. It's just.
I came in at the last part.
Oh, you couldn't hear in there?
I could hear it, and I didn't know that everything was moving that fast.
But
Don't try to
that's
put
wild,
words on me.
Chase,
I
man.
heard that
It's,
part.
but it's also like
You try to
it's
put
just-
Ron Jeremy.
It's also
on.
just
Oh, tough.
disgusting.
I told you I couldn't hear.
You heard that. If you heard somebody put Lizzo on you heard Tim put Ron Jeremy on your plate. He on your jacket now.
Is all
Bunch of ladies said that he was groping them.
for
He said,
years.
he put his fingers in one of their hoo-has. Oh, I'll say one, but they're saying that that's what he was doing. Like you might be right. So maybe he just didn't know how to turn it off. Maybe every setting he thought was a porno setting. Like it was just I'm Ron Jeremy. Who don't want my fingers in them. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I can't get past it. I'm like, oh, you literally a porn star. Like you was getting paid to have sex. And you've been ugly since you got out. So it wasn't like you got ugly and now they stopped. You got cold because it's life. Like
You got broke too.
broke. They say you worth $1 million right now.
$1 million
Yeah, that's broke.
in the porn industry as Ryan Jeremy.
You would assume that he'd be on some Hugh Hefner type stuff. But that wasn't his mystique though, so I shouldn't put that on him. His mystique was somebody that you thought was like a regular guy trashing all these bad women.
He used to host the porn awards. It's a good check.
You know,
They fight for that check. I watch documentaries, dog.
who you watch? Cornucopia
See, look, you saw the same thing I saw.
on HBO?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's on your head, though.
they be mad as shit. They lose their host again to Ron Jeremy. Fuck man. And slaying Wesley Pipes is mad. Slaying bitches all year. I can't host this shit.
You're the urban demographic.
Wesley Pipes crossed over though. It was just white girls at one time. I saw him hitting.
Crossed over.
He crossed over the porn industry.
You think they got like a clause like you think other artists like I don't know how y'all just skipped over this topic, but like how Prince and now Anderson .Paak, like you think they got a clause where they don't want they work shown again after they pass? You think other artists can do that?
Other what artists?
Any type of artist, like if you're an artist, you create art. What do you think Anderson .Paak's tattoo means anything? Number one, I guess we should start there.
Do I think what means anything?
Anderson .Paak tattoo.
Do I think it means anything?
Mm-hmm.
I mean to him.
But not to the labels, the world, we know it means something to him. He got to put on his body.
I don't think it matters to the labels personally. And I feel like as an artist, I speak for myself, I feel like he reserves that right to feel that way. However, I feel differently. If I'm working on something, whether it's finished or not, if I pass away abrupt, God forbid, and people want to know what I was working on or want to hear raw, chase, uncut, unfiltered before it goes to the part, I would want it to be out there. Just because, you know what I'm saying, people care. And I create art for myself as well as people that appreciate it. So with Anderson .Paak, I'm gonna Google his tattoos and say exactly what it says. Cause I'm
about to say because him and Prince was on two different ways.
Prince ain't want his stuff out.
Yeah, he said, don't perform my songs. And they was like, all right, and perform his songs.
Oh, you know they gonna do it.
In his home state. With Justin Timberlake singing.
Oh, see, that's why he didn't want people doing it. Pat, his tattoo says, when I'm gone, please don't release any posthumous albums or songs with my name attached. Those were just demos and never intended to be heard by the public.
They make throwaway music all the time.
I mean, some do. Some people creative processes are that, and then some are works that they're working on to be put out. And I don't know a lot of them that are the same, so I understand what he's saying, but I feel a little different. That's all I'm saying. I would want my stuff to be put out because if I'm in the middle of creating something and I pass in the middle of it, then just put it out, and the people that's going to appreciate it is going to appreciate it. People that's not is not. I'm not here no more. So what I'm holding up, like I ain't like Prince not here no more, dog. Like, granted he had wishes, but he's not here. Like,
You don't got to respect that man's wishes.
I would, but for people like the record industry that can profit off of it, I don't expect them to. They view it differently.
That's why they say stay solo. What you think, Tim?
Solid tattoo, and my first thought was he just wants to be respected as an artist when his time is gone, and just don't play anything that he made during a dark time. Like he made it as a way of getting it out so he could release it and focus on the positive parts of his career. I think we need to respect that. I think we've seen over time and time again that artists, actors, entertainers get flubbed or not respected in their body of work. Like I've even heard that Universal just released Kanye's album without his actual blessing of releasing the album. That's been a big rumor I've heard. Yeah, that's been a big thing. They were trying to avoid. That's why I haven't listened. They were trying to avoid him and Drake released on the same time, and they didn't want to deal with that, so they just decided to put out Kanye's album first.
I wonder how long that contract is for. Because he's out of there after that.
Yeah, because Drake album dropped Friday.
Yeah, Drake said that though.
And that's when Kanye's gonna drop his.
Why though?
Yeah.
Oh, he started to beef it, I guess.
So we see all the time, and like we just have enough artists right now that are independent. Like Chance did it, but we haven't had another rapper fully go independent in the way that he did, and blossom into a megastar. So
Chance still hate the way he did it. He wish he can go back in time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not
tough time to be
so
honest.
I liked it. I like the tattoo, and I agree. Yeah, it is.
Because like when Lizzo defended herself, right?
Mm-hmm.
What exactly did she say? I know she cried.
So it wasn't that she was defending herself. They were saying that she had jumped into a crowd of people and killed somebody while crowd surfing. And if you know anything about Lizzo and watch her concerts, right? And everybody's picking at her about her weight and just how she looks and carries herself, and like her comments were like, God, they were terrible. But that's the thing. Like I've seen a bunch of stuff on social media lately just because the class of president that started, and it's just like people have no problem hiding behind a screen saying their feelings, but they could never say it to you face to face.
They'd be on
so it's easier.
Social media made that very easy.
It did. And like when we were growing up, you gotta think like if somebody had a problem with you, it was either hearsay or you heard it straight from the person. That was it. Like, and if it never came your way, media,
it was like you either knew them, you knew where you could find them, or we was dumb enough to put like all our information up there. Like it was like you wasn't really hot. It was just like United States. The nigga be up the block from you. You claiming the street or something.
Like now you literally have access to the entire world on your cellular device or your computer or whatever. And like I read comments on the time, and sometimes you see comments in other languages. I'm like, damn, I don't know if this is good or bad, but somebody from, West Indies is commenting, or Saudi Arabia or China.
You gotta type
West Africa.
See in translation.
See to translate. Right.
It still don't make no sense.
And luckily, because it doesn't translate well, right? So like, are we actually getting the correct message? Probably not. So I feel bad for artists. Just people, like even when John made the joke about getting killed by the Beehive, but it's also like none of y'all are getting paid to defend Beyonce this hard. And like if this gets me canceled by Beyonce fans, I mean that's the story I'm willing to die on. Because my thing is, at what point in time is Beyonce going to come to your door and change your life or back you up in your corner? And I'm not saying that Beyonce wouldn't, but that's a lot of people she have to do that for it to really like have a major effect.
But what if she agreed with me? We ever think of that? Like, what if she agreed with something?
Right. Then
you say something like
apologizes.
You say something like, "Damn, Beyonce could have did a run right there on that one note. Like she could have slid a little better on that." And they tell me, "Shut up, it's perfect." And you say to Beyonce, she's like, "Yeah, I could have."
And she retweeted like, "You right, I thought about it too. I got nervous."
Like,
and what happened is, John, nobody apologized. They be like, "You know what, Beyonce, you right, girl."
Yeah, they would forget I made. Yeah, that's normal. Yeah,
I don't know who said
they
that.
Always
Beyonce,
do. They
right?
Be like, oh, Beyonce got that boy to took that thing for her because she knew she was right. It's like, what?
Yeah, man, the world's a crazy place, man.
But John, how would you feel though if you create something that ain't intended to be released? From an artist perspective, from a human perspective, you create something that ain't intended to be released. you pass away, God forbid, abruptly, and it goes out, would you feel away?
It ain't gonna go out. It's not gonna be known. It's gonna be a stash.
What if somebody find a stat? Like, just say it go out. Just no matter how. Just say somebody finds it, even though you made it known. Yo, I got work that I don't want to go. That don't want to go out.
Oh yeah, I'd be upset because at that point, those were still my words. Those were still my wishes.
Yeah. Oh,
So
man.
it's or even like how you said, it's the same as if I got something that I feel ain't done yet, and you just put it out. Like, yo, what you doing?
But you living though. That's different. If you pass away, you can't put it out.
Right.
Like, you can't finish it. But me as an artist, I think about it from a selfish point of view, right? As an artist, I go through things. Mental blocks, I go through patches where I can't create. Like, I just feel like I can't create. So if I can, like, let me pick somebody that passed away. If Prince, something drops from Prince, and I can see him going through that same thing that I'm going through as an artist, it'll make me selfishly go, damn, man, I'm not the only one. Or Prince went through this, and I'm going through it. So it'll give me some kind of comfort. And like I said, that's selfish of me to, you know what I'm saying, to feel that way. But it's just how I feel. Like, to see certain people that you look up to go through things, it's like, damn, dog. So I ain't, you know what I'm saying? It could help me personally.
Yeah, but you always can't look at that. It's like for the same reason, like when K-Dot said he don't like performing his own songs, he not mentally there when he recorded it. It's not a whole thing about being selfish or that, like, he's just saying, like, I'm not there anymore, and I don't want that to be your last. I don't want that to be the last thought of me. If I didn't put it out, that's what I want this to be the last thought of me.
But it don't have to be it's everything has to be put into its proper context. The journey of a person is important. And that's why when somebody's taken before hand, like somebody like Pop Smoke, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, dog, he wasn't able to get to that point where
he could reflect.
Yeah. Get past where he had now and get to a point where he can look back like Jay-Z looks back, or, you know what I'm saying? Like Big, Tupac, they couldn't do that. They died in their 20s.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, this is why when you said Prince, like, you could use Michael Jackson as when he died while they were shooting the documentary. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, like, that's something you say, all right, they already had this in production, already had a release date. But if it was something where, like, the album he was recording ain't released, they released.
I thought it did.
No, they released.
This Is It, wasn't it?
No, that's the soundtrack. So they just released everything that was finished. So everything that he was going through, trying and everything, they didn't release that. I mean, mind you, he got a lot more people in his estate that can be like, hell no, I ain't doing none of that shit. But I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. I can understand how artists would feel that way. I just know me. I just be wanting to be nosy, man. I do, like, just, and not for, I mean, it is for selfish gain, but not for malicious reasons. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be nosy to pry into it and come to a judgment off of it. I like taking a look into people that I admire lives. I watch the Jacksons at American Dream all the time to see how Michael grew up. Like, I watch the Temptations to see the stuff that the Temptations went through. So I'm always in that vein of artistry. Like, I love to feel like, not that I'm a part of it, but that I've seen it, or that I could witness it. Mm-hmm. Like, Stevie Wonder has yet to get a BET award for Lifetime Achievement, right? How much do you really know about Stevie Wonder other than he's a child sensation that's visually impaired? Like, how much do you know about him personally?
Maybe he don't want people to know about him.
Exactly. I mean, but I'm just saying, he's my favorite artist. Like, I want to know more about Stevie Wonder, but I don't. And maybe that's his choice, you know what I'm saying? And that's his personal, you know what I'm saying, choice. So I respect it, but I just be wanting to know, yo. Like, as a human, I just be like, yo, like, it's nosy. It is. But it ain't nosy neighbor. It ain't to come to a conclusion about nobody. I just be wanting to know more about the people that I admire and what make them tick and what they go through as human beings. And Anderson .Paak, to be fair, he one of them people too to me. I admire him too. But he put a lot in his music.
A lot.
Yeah, so that's, you know what I'm saying? But what I be wanting to hear stuff people don't want people to know. Just to find out how human people are.
That is weird that Stevie Wonder ain't got one.
Got what?
A Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yeah, from BET all places. Somebody gotta get that man a Lifetime Achievement Award. How long he been doing this?
Long time.
They switched over at the 2016. They gave it to Samuel Jackson.
Did they try to give it to him?
No, they gave it to him.
No,
No.
I'm saying Stevie.
No, that's when the ownership took over. The last person before Samuel Jackson was Smokey Robinson, Lionel Richie, Charlie Wilson, Mays and Frankie Beverly, Patti LaBelle, Prince, the OJs, Al Green, Diana Ross, Shaka Khan, Gladys Knight, Ozzy Brothers, James Brown, Earth, Wind and Fire, and Whitney Houston.
My cousin used to well, he like an uncle to me. He used to be security for Patti LaBelle. His stories be hilarious. You never like. I just be wanting to be a fly on the wall for people like that.
No, they said Patty. They said Patty be bugging, dog.
She do. Dog, she came to a Thanksgiving one time. She was she kicked her shoes right off and was bugging.
They said Patty be bugging, dog.
I be having conflictions because I also don't want to pry into people's lives. Like I don't actively go searching for stuff. Like, but if it's there, I look at it. But I ain't gonna open the curtain though.
I ain't gonna open the book, but
yeah, like if the book sitting there on your table open, John, I might read a paragraph of it. But if it's closed, I ain't gonna open it. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga reading the page.
I'm gonna respect
What if the
you
bottom
enough.
of the page say turn the page?
I'm gonna turn that.
You gonna
I turn it there. Okay.
Follow directions.
I like being a fly on the wall though. I be feeling like the artist experience. Like I got people that I don't care about. I don't care about their process. But for the people I do care about, I be wanting to know.
That's valid. I just think you should respect the man's wishes.
I agree. I agree. I didn't listen to Prince album.
This guy's crazy.
I didn't, and it was for that reason. He said it.
He didn't say that.
He did say
He
that.
said, "Don't perform my music."
He also said, "Don't release none of this crap that I ain't have released." He said it. He said though before you saw his facial expression, looking at Trey Songz perform for him.
That's a piece of Prince, man.
That person. He mean what he say. He was looking at Trey Songz like, get that boy off the stage. What's going on? Y'all call me here for this.
Oh man. Oh, Tim tired. It's a wrap. It's a done one. Chase tired laughing.
Oh no, that's funny to me, dog. I'm just picturing his facial expression.
Yo, pause that.
What are you talking about, dog? Everybody look at Prince's facial expression.
They say you don't ever look Prince in his eye, so I don't know.
But who said that? Dave Chappelle?
Everybody. Charlamagne said he had one photo of Prince. He snuck it, and then
It was deleted.
It deleted.
I believe it. I believe that. Prince was special, man.
That's why Elizabeth should be like, Prince like my music. Everybody shut up.
Really should have that type of content.
I would just say that. Yo, Prince like my music. Y'all know that, right? Your favorite artist, favorite artist like my music. Shut up.
And I play the flute. Shut up. You know how talented I am? People love talking about people, man. Maliciously. Ain't for jokes.
Couldn't hold that umbrella.
Yeah. Lulu got more talent in her pinky than a lot of them people keep talking crap.
All right, y'all. We dragging this on.
Who was we? You mean me?
Yeah, you and your beard.
Oh.
Talking for your beard. I'm talking enough.
You gonna talk for my beard.
Mm-hmm.
You look a little limpid. I see you. said booty juice.
Yeah, okay. Well, on that note, I'll holler at
Yeah,
y'all.
Trick Daddy juice.
Wait, no, that'd be
No.
backwards.
And on that note,
This guy's sick,
That was sick.
sick individual.
sick in the head, man.
Until next time, y'all. Oh, shout out to Adrian Diggity. Wetting.
Congrats.
Congrats, my guy.
Nut.
Hope you leave your razor. You gotta walk down there with a hairline.
Yo, that's dark stuff to say about somebody.
He ain't never gonna hear this.
He really don't listen to our stuff.
He ain't never gonna hear this. So I'm gonna know somebody told him.
I'm gonna know right now. Hey, Adrian, I could have came to your wedding, but I decided against it.
And on that note, I holler at you. Yo, y'all stay cool. Y'all stay cool. All right, kid.
Water.
Yo, don't call me back at the biggest table like that.
Hey, yo, gonna call you right back. No, we gotta talk
He
about what
gonna
I
kill
just
all
said.
of us, dog.
He don't listen to this. I'm about to find out.
He gonna be in the military. He gonna send us the things over here.
I'm calling Tim back.
Thank you. I care about my life.
I'll be asleep.
Hurts a lot.